Holy smokes, guys! That was a long episode, like 2 hours long episode. That might be pushing it even for someone like me. I will watch a 2 hour video, but that that's sorry. Okay, and we're done. No time has passed. We're right back. For those of you just tuning in, I'm After Beer Stand. This is Agrarian Skies modded Minecraft, modded Skyblock. Yeah, and I'm super digging it. We just finished putting in this little factory here. This is gonna create all of our ore, and it's not quite finished yet. This side is done. This is all ready to go. We got some lava under here, heating up these crucibles, and the crucibles are getting cobblestone piped in via this igneous extruder right here, and they're making lava. And that lava, I think I'm gonna add more of these guys eventually. Maybe like one or two more, not like 1,000 or anything. This is not our end game power solution. This is just gonna power the smeltery. So yeah, that's gonna power the pulverizer, and really we don't need more of these. I mean, like that's more than enough to power a pulverizer, and I don't think we're gonna add, like, we don't need another pulverizer. That's really all we need, and that's just making gravel and feeding it into this autonomous activator, and that why you know do. Oh, aha, aha, like so. Yeah. And feeding it into this autonomous activator. Yeah, there we go. And that's gonna sieve gravel. And I decided, for people who have been watching, they caught all this, but I decided that I think for purposes of this build, like, you can put 3 autonomous activators around one sieve, and it goes 3 times as fast. But I'm thinking for this build, we're just gonna use 3 times as many sieves, because that way it'll all line up just like right against the wall here. You know, we don't have to have it all sticking out into the room and spaced out. And that is apparently too far away from this guy, so we're gonna have to move him. But that's okay. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just stick him like right here, kind of in the middle of the action, and he can feed right into this duct. Like, that's not a big deal. And we could put our chest maybe like right here. We'll just put a diamond chest, I think. And that is not happy. And our inventory, I can't pick any of that up because our inventory is full. Let us just stop that for now. Yeah. But so yeah, we'll put like a row of autonomous activators and a row of sieves, and we'll put the vacuum hopper right in the middle. And that means that we're gonna have to run, we'll have to put some pneumatic servos on these guys to filter so they only take gravel. Or maybe we'll just do it differently. I don't know. Like, we could put, now here's one thing. You don't want to put this vacuum hopper on a chest directly. It does funny things. Like, if there is, here's a good example. If there's a slot open there, and you've got 22 flint sitting there, and the vacuum hopper gives you a flint, or if the vacuum hopper receives a flint, it'll put it right there. And so you end up with all these duplicate stacks of stuff, because, and that's only true, of course, if you have items being pulled out of the inventory by other means. If you just got stuff sitting in there, then it's not such a big issue. But yeah, that's the issue with the vacuum hopper that I have seen. that so that's why I've got this here, you know, just kind of a ridiculous little uh, bit of piping. That's why that's there, because if the vacuum hopper sticks this stuff straight in the chest, yeah, the item ducts are way smarter. Is that thing still going? It's still going. Yeah, let's turn you off, guy, because you're just making a mess. And we don't need that in our lives right now. And we still got a whole lot of glass in this guy, and we still got a whole lot of copper that we need to smelt. Ah, jeez, what a mess. Okay, let's clean out our inventory a little bit and pick some of that stuff up. That will hopefully do the trick. Yeah. And we'll just throw it in here. This is where it all was going anyway. Good, good. Is that right? Is that right? So that is our basic um, smelting metal generation, I guess. Yeah, the generation of metals and the refining of metals is all going to take place here in the smeltery. And if you didn't see the last episode, I killed myself trying to figure this out. But we've got some molten gold. We're just going to have that pouring off the edge of the building off into space because I think it's cool. And we'll probably do like some iron coming up off the roof over on that side and maybe one other thing. We don't want to overdo it because then it just looks goofy, but maybe some glass coming out somewhere would be good too. But that's a good effect. This little building is coming together. I'm pretty happy with it. We'll get there. I definitely do want to pretty this up and finish the build before we move on too much. We'll definitely, you know, ooze into some other projects, but I do not want to leave this thing hanging and never come back to it, which is so easy to do. I mean, it's Minecraft, and you just get lost in some project or another. And we need to smelt some more smooth stone because we're out. It probably would help if we took some of these stacks of cobblestone with us. And I believe I thought there was a stack of coal in here. There's 2. That's not very much. Where did it go? I thought we had a stack of coal. Nope. And then I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, like we could cover all this stuff over. Maybe we'll just put like a wall of barrels over the top of that. Just cover it all up, make it disappear, and all the output from the sieve can just get stuck into barrels. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of want to avoid the wall of barrels. It's kind of cliche. It's been done. I've done it. You've done it. Everybody's made a wall of barrels, you know? And we've got no coal. Well, that at least will get us a stack done. And that'll get us most of a stack done. Charcoal. That'll get us a stack between the two things. What do we got up in here? Oh yeah, that's better. And that'll get us a stack done. We got any coal over here? No, no, no. Oh, we sure do. There we go. Okay. I thought we had some coal. Did I just do that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I think that goes in the bottom slot. So that's rocking. That's going. Let's see. Do we have anything else that we need to take apart over here? We got this extra crucible, which if I had really been thinking, I would have just made 6. for the other side there, but we'll leave it there for now, just as a reminder. In fact, I don't have any cobblestone on me. It'd be nice to fill it up, just to keep some lava in it for good measure. I think we're out of juice, so let us pause briefly to molest some melons and juice them, and then we will move on with our day. Just hang out in the kitchen here for a minute with our handy juicer, and shabam, we're fed for another day or so. Look at that. That's great. Busy little people. We've come a long way, fellas. A long way. I tell you what. You know what we don't have, and what we're losing sight of? We need some dirt. We need some dirt for several different reasons. I'd like to finish this little square for one thing, and probably enlarge it a little bit. Maybe take it over to the tree. Have a little patch, a little mushroom patch right outside the door. That'd be clever. And then over this way, we need a pasture. And that's a great place for a pasture. We might even put a little lake in there or something. I don't know. Something like that. We could use a place to fish, and probably we'll have to breed some fish and do some fishing related quests and that sort of stuff. I mean, we're not paying too much attention to the quests, but I do want to finish them all. I think I got some shears. Oh yeah, I just grabbed them. I just put them in my inventory, in my hotbar. Let us make some dirt, my friends. Oh, in the water. Let us take a moment. And we have shears now. I mean, we got iron, like quantities of iron, so we can do this. We just come along and it's done. There might even be some flux-infused shears that we can get a little bit later, maybe, because I know there's a flux-infused sickle, and I think those things just don't break. I don't know what exactly they do, but breaking, I think, is one of the things they don't do. That is a lot of leaves and a fairly good amount of saplings. That's going to get us a bunch of dirt. And I think it's just about time to automate our dirt production, because there's nothing to it, you know. It's really easy. It's just items in the top, items out the bottom, and like a barrel with a hopper upgrade, I think, would be the way to input, because a hopper would probably be enough. We could just do like one barrel, really. It wouldn't be very fast, but we don't really need it to be fast. I think we made an extra hopper. Yeah, it's right there. That's fantastic. And I didn't even bother to put it on the hotbar. Clever days. So if we hold the right button and put some leaves in there, yeah, it'll fill that up. And then we just need an item duct. Like so. And a chest. No wood? Oh, there we go. We're using our birch wood. I guess it's alright. I just don't know what to do with myself. And if we get rid of that guy and throw a little wrench action on there. And there we go. One more lever. Oh, micro blocks. Are you for real? I think we've got this guy in here. Oh yeah, let's put you away. Um, so yeah. There we go. Dirt. You gonna come out? You gotta come out the bottom. Yeah. That's typical. Okay. 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 That's not a big deal. Okay. There we go. No problem. So we just need to raise that barrel up one block. No. Yeah. And then we'll get our hopper on there. Uh-huh. And we'll try this all over again. Item duct. Give me that dirt. Thingamabob. Wrench action. Lever. Now, how's this gonna work? Because this is, we don't need to grind on this. We don't need to be putting stuff in barrels. We'll just come by and drop a couple of stacks of leaves in the hopper and be done. And even that will be a thing of the past before too much longer. I just want to make sure this is working. Just want to make sure that that dirt disappears. And how are we doing over there? Yep. Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah, we're good. That's epic. I love this mod pack. Automation is really pretty easy, which is a fine thing. I tell you what, too. I don't know what they're using nowadays in standard mod pack, item transport. I know that there is logistics pipes, and I've not used them at all. As I've mentioned previously, I am from the archaic past of Minecraft, rocking 147 on the Minecraft server, and I have to say, I really, really like these item ducts and fluid ducts. That is good stuff. Stuffed with cobblestone. That's fine. You can be stuffed with cobblestone. Yeah, like the ability to have an input on one side and an output on the other, or to turn a side off altogether, that is awesome sauce. That does not exist in the Minecraft mod pack, and that is, up until this, the only mod pack that I have played, really. I'm doing a little bit of the dire wolf, like I said, with my wife. Not as far into that build as this. Just a few hours of gameplay. Actually, probably more in terms of actual playtime, but in terms of production and automation and just being kind of set up, not really as progressed as this map. And that's just because my wife and I, we goof around, We're just having fun. We're a couple of kids. And I'll probably be getting off of here, actually, in not too much longer to go play with her. We're just having a good time, Our kids tell their friends that their parents play Minecraft, and they're like, what? It's fun. It's fun being the cool dad. This thing, it must be out of lava. Yeah. So let's take this opportunity to take this tank. Inventory is completely full. Yeah, standard. Oh, we got a slot there. If we just do that, yeah. But I'm done. Like so. And bam. Does that work? No, because we need to power that guy. So let us make a lever. Do we have sticks? Of course not. Why would we have sticks? And soon the time of levers will leave us. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason really to put a pneumatic servo up here when you can just do that. And look at us go. Look at us go. Look at that. We are rocking like ha. I have to say, I know, I'm bragging just a little bit, but I have to say that I am super stoked with this build. I mean, not the well, the island in general, I'm pleased with, but this little smeltery lava thing, this all that, I'm pretty excited about. I am very pleased. That is efficient. The word that I like to use is elegant. It's not necessarily pretty, although I will hope to make it so shortly. And it's not necessarily the most efficient thing that you could do, but it's elegant. It all flows together. Everything works together. There's no extra parts. There's no waste. Now, one thing we are going to problem we're going to run into here, and there is a solution to it, is that this barrel is going to fill up, and this thing, once this slot fills up with sand, it's going to stop processing. So there's an upgrade on these barrels called a void barrel upgrade, and it'll just take items forever, and anything that's over its capacity just gets deleted. So that's the solution that we're going to use there, because there's just no reason to, I mean, like, once we get a barrel of sand, we're good. And the only reason that I'm even putting that there is so we can just, like, grab a stack and throw it in the smeltery and have this clear glass for days. Yeah, we got more of that. Why, what's going on here? Why this stuff no cooking? What's that about? Why no do? Why no do? Is our smeltery not complete? We got lava. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why you no do? That's the right block. That's what we switched, right? That guy and that guy. So why would you not melt stuff? What are we missing here? What am I missing? It was working a minute ago. Why would that not work? Why would changing those blocks make any difference? Why? I don't know. Tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna take this stuff out of here, and I'm gonna pour the rest of this, and then we're just gonna break the controller and replace it, and hopefully that will fix things. I think it just is confused about whether or not it's a smeltery for whatever reason, and it may. might have to do with that. We might have to like break that pipe and let this thing understand again that it's a smeltery and then replace the pipe. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here. We'll see. And we're getting ourselves quite a little stockpile of this clear glass. So that's a good thing too, because we're going to build out of that a lot. Anything that calls for glass, and you can color that clear glass to it's 8 blocks of clear glass around some dye, and you get 8 blocks of colored glass. So that we're going to use as well. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you know, that was dumb. That was dumb. And of course, with the overflowing inventory, that is my style. I don't even have room. There we go. Okay. Ridiculous. Oh, you know what? That was the 8 millibuckets of gold that was in there. That's okay. That's no loss. I thought that I just like nuked a bunch of gold, but yeah, 8 millibuckets, whatever. Sucked up by the vacuum hopper. Zoop. That's a pretty good little like inventory dumping system. Zoop. Gets sucked up into a chest somewhere. Vacuum hoppered. That's probably what we'll use for our mob drops as well. It's super convenient. Just suck everything up like a little vacuum cleaner. I think that we are ready to make a couple more of these autonomous activators. Maybe, except that this whole system beyond, yeah, we need to, okay, I'm wrong. We're not ready to make more autonomous activators just yet. We need to get rid of this mess. Let me break you, because you are ridiculous. The vacuum hopper is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it is also a little bit of a challenge to work around sometimes. Like, my advice is build your stuff and add the vacuum hopper last, because it just, any time you break a block, it goes flying, and the vacuum hopper sucks it up, and then you gotta go find it, so on and so forth. It's just kind of ridiculous sometimes. And unfortunately, it doesn't have like an adjustable radius or anything like that. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? It would be cool. Let's get this guy. What? Yeah, let's get this guy out of the way. We'll just put him right there for the time being. And that, oh hey, we're throwing stuff. And that gives us some room to kind of look around and push the wrong button, and, you know. So another thing that we could do, I was thinking about this vacuum hopper technology. You can make these pipes different things. So that's a dense, which means it's like farther away than something that's not dense in terms of finding the nearest available inventory. And then there's vacuum, which I guess gives it a preference, kind of the opposite of dense. And there's a round robin mode that doesn't show up because we don't have, like, if we did this, you could, I thought you could do the round robin mode. I guess not. I don't know. I've seen it before. Maybe it doesn't work on these. Maybe there's a better duck or something that you have to use. I'm not sure. I'm surprised that we even need that. Really? Oh, yeah, look at us rocking. Okay, well, we'll leave it on. Whatever. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't need to. No, we definitely do, because that's the only place it can output to currently. The pulverizer's off and the barrel is full. And so it's got 64 in there. And that's the only way it's going to go down, I think, is if we... Yeah. So we're good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I was saying was, like, we could put the vacuum hopper on here and maybe use the settings of the pipes to keep it for... I don't want to put a pneumatic servo on every one of these guys. That doesn't make any sense. And if we put the vacuum hopper here, it's in the way of our stuff. We could put it here, actually, but it would be out of range of this stuff over here. So we really need to keep it kind of centrally located. Like right there. That gives us 1, 2, 3, which is the range of the vacuum hopper, and then 1, 2, 3. So we could conceivably put sieves like all the way across there, 7 of them. I don't know if we need to do that. Like that's some pretty serious production. I guess there's no reason not to. So I'm gonna go build some sieves and a couple of autonomous No. I'm getting ahead. We really need to sort this out. Like this vacuum hopper, I think maybe. Oh goodness. I know I'm agonizing over stuff that is probably not super important, but yeah. You know what we could do? I bet if we made a pipe on vacuum mode over here and just excluded gravel from it, that everything, it would like pull everything that wasn't gravel, and then the gravel would just go into these guys. I'm thinking that'll probably work. So I think we'll do this, and just turn that off. And then we'll put our chest right there, like a diamond chest, and that will be vacuum mode. And we'll make 1 pneumatic servo for that, and we'll just blacklist gravel. And that should, I think, get us where we want to be. So let's see, how many diamonds do we have? We got some diamonds. We only need 2 to make a diamond chest, so that's doable. And I think we got a block of gold around somewhere that we just poured a moment ago. Oh, no inventory space. Story of our lives. Okay, that's better. Pick up that block. I thought we had a block of gold. Is it in here? No, it must be over yonder. Or maybe we just don't have it. We'll see. That might have been a block of gold that we made a long time ago. No, it just looks like the 1 ingot. Okay. Let's try to get the rest of this metal out of the smeltery and then get this thing fixed, because I don't know what its problem is, but it's still not doing anything. What do we got in here? 5 ingots. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have 6. We probably don't even need 6, but why not? Right? And then we can actually automate the smelting of that stuff too. I'm pretty sure we can just feed it right into the controller, our finished product that we want to smelt. Now, how we get it from there to there in an elegant manner, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I think we got one more ingot in there. Yep. And we'll just break that guy. And see about, does the tank have to be on the same level as the, oh, see, yeah, it doesn't. Invalid structure. What is invalid? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, I get it. It's, yeah. Fluid duct, that's what we're looking for. That's the problem. Yeah, because we put it on the top here, and it was trying to read that duct as part of the smeltery, and that was not happening. No, invalid structure still. How? Fancy, seared. How is this invalid structure? What do you mean it's invalid? Does the controller have to be on the same level as the tank? I guess so. That seems to be the issue. You gonna go now? Yeah. Okay. Problem solved. I bet that was a factor. But apparently the tank and the controller have to be at the same level. I don't know. But I do know that we are never gonna run out of fuel for this here smeltery. We're just gonna cook stuff and cook stuff and cook stuff. Yep, that is true. Let's go check on our dirt. Dirt. And then I think we're gonna check in on the quest book just a little bit. And oh yeah, we got 19 of them. And the hopper is empty. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. That is good times. Okay, so first things first. Even though we really need the dirt over on this side to do our pasture, I just want to finish that up real quick. 2 dirt. No big deal. And we'll make ourselves another set of shears. And maybe 2. Enough to finish the 36 that we need to get this thing done. Which we're halfway there. 18, 5, 6. It says in the quest book. That's why I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I'm stuck on the number 36, because it says build a 6x6 area. I'm assuming that's a game mechanic, and that's what it takes to cause the passive mobs to spawn. The 6x6 area. I don't know. So, real quick, before here, yeah, before the mycelium jumps over there, let's start our grass as well, and let that spread around. And we've got a little yellow X. We don't want that. That's better. we got one here too. We don't want that. We do not. It's not that I don't want mobs to spawn. They don't really bother me that much, but it's when they just kind of show up all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's like when your Uncle Jeb shows up on date night and just kind of invites himself to sit down. Oh, speaking of mobs. Donk. Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Oh, hey, dude. Dude, no. I couldn't even get close to him. That was not good. That was not good at all. I mean, that guy, I couldn't even get close to him. He's still over there, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Dang, really? Strange odor emanates from the weapon. +1 bane of arthropods. Really? I mean, of all the things, skill level comfortable. Bane of arthropods. Of all the things, modifiers remaining 1. Bonus versus spiders, 0.5 to 1 hearts. That is lame. I mean, you know, you throw a random enchant out. Why Bane of Arthropods? Don't we already have that on something useless? On an axe or something? That's horrible. What were we after? We needed gold, I believe it was. 15 is all? That's not very much. Need one. Oh no. Almost be worth hammering that stuff. What we got in there? Molten copper. There are certain things you don't want to combine. If you put copper and tin in here, I thought it was just if you smelted them together, but apparently if copper and tin coexist anywhere in the tank, they just make bronze, and you can lose a lot of good metal that way. Not that bronze isn't worth having, but you know, if you just need some copper or some tin, then you might nerf yourself pretty good. Hey, some bones. We got some bones. We are not even close to that very simple quest of making 10 bones and 10 rotten flesh, I think it was. Which is a super easy quest, and we're just not on it at all. So let's... I don't even know what we wanted this gold for anymore. What were we making? Oh yeah, a chest. Oh, that was bad. That was bad, because that's not gonna fill that up. Wasn't enough to make a chest anyway. We need 8, and we might have some gold hiding. Oh yeah, we're good. In fact, let's leave 1. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We fine. We got gold. And we need to work on a road, so we're not going down and then up. Like, this needs to be fixed. I don't know what we want to make a road out of. I feel like our options are fairly limited at this point. I mean, really, we have stone, and we got a couple different kinds of wood, but we could, I don't know. Maybe limestone. We've got a little bit of that. I dumped it in a chest someplace. Maybe this one. Yeah, limestone, 64, and an 8. We'll just leave the 8. That's inventory clutter we don't need. Speaking of inventory clutter, this is kind of the project chest right now for this side of things. So let's get rid of some inventory clutter. And the vacuum hopper. And we're going to place that relatively soon, but okay, we'll keep you. And we need to get rid of this glass as well. Let's just throw that in the smeltery and be done with not clear glass. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that it's a 1-to-1 ratio. You put one of these in and you get one out. I haven't tested that. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's the case. So now we got our gold, and we're not. There we go. We got some grass spreading. No, it's not spreading. It's just grass. Take your time. It's okay. We're in no hurry. So wooden chest, iron chest. Gold chest, and then 2 of them guys and some glass. No, thought that was it. Do we need regular glass? That's gotta be regular glass. It should work. Because of the whole ore dictionary thing. But apparently not. So that's okay. We'll save our clear glass for building cool stuff, and we'll just put some sand in a furnace, I guess. Got any sand on us? No. We got sand. We just need 6, and I think we got a stack hiding around somewhere. Did I just drop? Yeah. So I thought we were done with the not clear glass, but I guess not. We'll have to keep a little bit of that around for some other things. Yeah, I'm just gonna say a lot until I figure out what I'm doing. Oh, ouch, hey. We're done over here. We got nothing to monitor. This thing, you don't need to be there. It's not that I don't want the sifter. I just don't want it right there. And really, I mean, this whole cobblestone generator, I don't want to remove it because it's a little bit of nostalgia. But I think maybe we need some panels, and like we could get rid of these blocks and just make it like a flat, you know, just have a panel on there that keeps the lava in, and a panel on here and here that keeps this thing together, and make it a little more compact. This is coming along nicely, and tell you what, we have to do something about this. What is the course of action? We absolutely must have some kind of a path. Let's check out this limestone that we got. I think limestone brick, but maybe we want something fancier. 7. That'll work. It's not what I thought I was doing, but I did take one out at the end. I thought I just put one too many in, and yeah, so not clear glass. Actually, you don't go in there. We've got a special place for you, and it is right here. Yeah. Diamond chest. right there. I think that is the magic. Uh-huh. And then, like, um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I believe. And I think that in the interest of saving space, we probably will put a pneumatic servo in this guy. Just because I don't really see a convenient place to put a lever. Let's do this. Is that? No, that's the back, I think. It's hard to tell. There's no indicator. So, yeah, okay, that's the bottom. And a little wrench action will do us nicely. And I don't know if we need regular glass or clear glass for the pneumatic servo, but we're about to find out if the clear glass works. It's that guy and 2 of those guys and 2 of those guys. Yeah, that works. Okay. Awesome. I should have used 1 regular glass and 1 clear, but oh well. Just light that guy up and ignore redstone. Yeah, we're good to go. And this says the sending stack size by 1, but it doesn't really seem to make any difference that I've noticed. And maybe I'm just not configuring it right. I don't know. That's looking good to me. And I think at this point we can turn this puppy on. Dude. And start getting some sifting action going and see what happens. Oh, and we need another servo because everything's gonna go in there. Let's just do that for a second and go make that. Forgot we needed that servo. Running low on the redstone. We're gonna have to get some dust into that system. I think I might have a stack of it sitting around somewheres. We'll use that guy and 1 of those and a servo and do that real quick. And we want to blacklist gravel. And then we'll make that a vacuum again. And then we'll push the right button. Yeah, like so. And that was brilliant. Clicking on stuff with a wrench in your hand is wonderful. Put some more gravel in there. And it is not facing the right direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Really? 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be it. That's ignored. And that's a right click, and that's round robin. Oh yeah, okay, it's going. And is the vacuum hopper picking stuff up? I didn't see that happen. Nope. Now I'm not sure, maybe we want to put this vacuum hopper on the front, because if you notice that, it was like kind of catching stuff on the pipes. Like maybe if it's pulling it out, I think we better change that. And I'm going to hop up there because I don't want that thing to go flying somewhere. So let us put it instead, yeah, right here. Oops. And so we just need to put an output face on this guy. Nope. Yeah, and we should be good. Back to what we were doing before, but I think that's gonna pick up items a little bit better. And here's another thing, like having the activator above the sieve, maybe not the best configuration, because those items like interact with the activator on their way out. So if I were to build that again, do you see that? How they kind of like fly around the activator? I think that I would probably put that on the side next time and not have the top blocked up. And if I can think of a convenient way to make that happen without like totally reconfiguring this build, I might just do that. Like it wouldn't be that hard. We could just run this down to the ground and put everything pointing upwards instead. But it wouldn't be as easy to just run one pipe for everything. I think this is a pretty good system, and our stuff is coming into here, so that's great. And I do not want this stuff in my inventory. I'll take those diamonds though. Oh, stop that. Let's move. See, that's the thing. That's a potential hazard. Like, we need a wall of glass or something across there so that doesn't happen. I don't want an inventory full of that stuff. What else did I get out of there, if anything? Well, we need to put those in the chest for sure. That looks like it. Now the thing, I think what we'll do, I don't know. See, the thing to do here, I think, oh, that's not happy. That's not happy. I'm not liking it. It's not good. The other issue that we're running into here, maybe we want to just turn this off again. The other issue that we run into here is that we need to work an auto packager into this equation, and it needs power. So the ideal location would be like up here, and it needs a chest on either side of it, and this needs to be one of them, whatever this output chest is. So maybe we put the output chest, see, but then we don't have an output there. This is getting complicated. And if we didn't have that wall back there, or if we're willing to knock the wall out, like we can route things back behind this and make it a lot easier on ourselves. I'm just trying to think if there's a simple way to do this without like wrecking the whole build the way it is. You know, just rearrange a couple of things. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's not good. And this is still going on. We need to, dang it. again. And just turn that guy off. That's no good. Yeah, and we're still oriented the right way, even though I keep clicking on it with a wrench, like a goofy guy. We'll put that back. So I don't know. I think that I'm going to end this episode right now and scratch my head a little bit over this, and then I'll start back up when I've figured it out, and I might rearrange some things a little bit, but I will try not to do too much tinkering off camera so that you guys can kind of follow along with the problems involved and the solutions that are arrived at. So until then, I will see you. Okay, I think I got this figured out. So I dropped the pipe down one, and we put these guys out in front. It makes it a little more crowded in here, but whatever. And that's going to enable us to continue this leadstone conduit across the top and have our auto packager up in this region somewhere. And we'll just have a chest and a chest. I think ideally I'd like to make those ender chests, but we don't really have the resources for that just yet. And that, I think, would enable us to do the whole ore gravel, ore sand, powdered ore dust increase in efficiency. 2 blocks left in there. A little more easily, because that's really striking me as kind of a pain in the butt to try to do with the current state of things. So we need to move this guy again. Just down one. I think, yeah, right? That should do it. And I'm not sure how exactly that's going to work up in there, but I think it will work. And we can continue on with our one sieve per. And just for now, until I do figure out how to work that auto packager in, I'm going to leave the chest right there, just like it was. And put our servo in there. And blacklist us some gravel again. And we'll make that a vacuum. I think that'll still work at an intersection. I'm honestly not sure how that plays out. But let's do that and pop us a servo in there. And then this guy. You want to come out the back? Yeah. Should be that side. Okay. Good. So any reason not to start this puppy up? I don't think so. That should get us going, and then we'll ignore. I do believe we're in business. Probably not pushing out that side. More cobblestone in there. I don't think we needed a servo there before. Pulverizer should push stuff out. This one's working without the lever, by the way. I verified that it is. This crucible had only 900 and some solid cobblestone in it before, and now it's over 1,000. So it is definitely being supplied with cobblestone. And there's I don't see any reason that this shouldn't work. That's brilliant. And that gravel will go right back in here. That's the beauty of that. And again, I think we're going to have to block this off with some glass or something, or just make it an off-limits area or something, because every time I go over there, my inventory gets flooded with this stuff. This does not appear to be outputting. Why is that? Red on the right side? That should work. I guess maybe we need a lever there after all. Let's try it. It still does not seem to be pulling anything. Does that have something to do with this guy? What happens if we do this? I think that's my last duck, yeah. I've got more in a chest, I believe. I just try that. It is still not outputting. Why not? Why not? Why no do? That's super annoying. I can see one thing. We're going to have to move that chest for sure, no matter what. I don't think there's any way around it, so let's put it there. And we'll just disable that for a moment. Yeah. Of course, we don't have any gravel, and I forgot that I was recording and I'm not talking. Sorry, guys. Trying to troubleshoot this, and I got a little distracted. Are you kidding me? And you gotta hit these things with a bare hand, and I keep getting stuff in my hand. Okay, so blacklist cobblestone, and I think we still need to put a vacuum on that. I don't know why this guy. Oh, it's sending now. Okay, whatever was broken before is fixed now. I don't know what the problem was, but it could be this. It could be this blacklist. No, it shouldn't matter though. But see, as soon as we put that on there, it stopped sending. What happens if we do that? Can I send now? it's this. I think it's this. Now you're gonna send? Yep, and you're gonna put it in here, aren't you? Is this guy full? It sure isn't. That is trifle annoying, I must say. What happens? What happens? Put that there. Take that guy off. Make that guy dense. Maybe? I'm gonna send now? Dude, look. Sent it all today. The fact that there's nothing in there means nothing because we took off this filter. Yeah. There we go. Now let's see what happens here. Yeah, you know what the problem is? Problem is, I'm a dork. That's the problem. Now it'll all work. I was being ridiculous. So I think we can safely do that again, and that. Goodbye, little duct. Yeah, that should work. That should work. I was being ridiculous. I don't know how that got in there. Because the vacuum wasn't on? Yeah. Okay. We've got a quest or two that we can visit. Let's get our book out. I think we got that dialed in. We did this one, didn't we not? Yeah. And this, what do we need? An aqueous accumulator, that's it? We need one of those anyway. So let's go build that. We're going to put that out behind on the opposite face so that this thing has water and lava should we choose to run it in cobblestone mode at some point. Yeah. I mean not cobblestone, but obsidian mode at some point. In fact, maybe we just won't do that. It's probably not worth it. We can make a little obsidian factory, but not here. But we do need to build an aqueous accumulator in any case, just to get this quest out of the way, and we're gonna want it. I mean, that's a very basic machine. We're definitely gonna want one of those. So, we have our menu here. Aqueous accumulator. So that's gonna take a gold and a redstone and some iron and some glass and tin in a bucket. Alright. We got the redstone. We don't have the gold, but I think that's in the smeltery. Is there anything we need from here? Because I think we'll just construct it over there. Just the redstone. And tin. Yeah, we need some tin. And we'll leave the rest for now. But we need to start getting this stuff moved over. I think that might be an off-camera sort of a task. Not that it'll take very long with the dolly. It'll just be like chest, 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 and we'll be done. But I don't know where we're moving it to, because this isn't really molten gold. Ingots 11. Okay, so we can get a block out of that, and an ingot out of that. Get out of that. And get all the gold out of the smelter. Okay. Yeah. So we need a pneumatic servo, which is iron. There we go, block of iron. I was pretty sure we had iron. You know what, let's just do that. And that way it only takes up one slot in the old inventory. That guy. Iron. That guy. I kind of feel weird using the clear glass, but it doesn't actually, you know, come to think of it, except for the time that it takes to pour that into the casting basin, this actually cost us less because we don't have to fuel the smeltery. It's just done. It doesn't cost us any coal or anything to melt that. What do we need? We got a bucket, but let's just make another one. So we're gonna do it anyway. I believe it was tin and glass. Yeah, aqueous accumulator, and we can get that quest done. Which is a bag, and then what? Powering up. Steam dynamo. Just, see, they're talking about unpowered automation. I don't see any unpowered automation going on around here. I think our automation has good supply of power. In fact, we're probably using like a fraction of this. This supplies 80, and what is, it should tell us, so this is only using 40, and we got way more power than we need right now. That's good though. That's good. I mean, we want way more power than we need, right? We don't want to be half arse in this business. And I've got more of your crud in my inventory. Good bag. Good bag. I would like, you know, we've had some good rewards. Nothing that's been like super useful right in the moment. But definitely some good rewards. We've had some crappy rewards too. I would just like to have, like, at this moment, a reward that is useful to me right now. I think that is my biggest complaint about the reward bag system, is that, like, you can get something in the early game that isn't going to help you out until the late game, and you can get something late game that's like some jerky. Okay, potion flask, regeneration. That is useful. We might use that when we go to the Nether. It is not useful to me in this moment, and that is the disappointing thing. But such is life. Such is life. It's full of its little disappointments. I don't know what we want to do there. I'm just going to put a block. I feel weird walking on this lava tank, but it is filled, and we can smelt all day. This smeltery is now, I think, fully automatable in terms of, like, just not having to worry about it. Like, that lava supply is going to keep us happy. Happy little campers. Oh, and here I was going to build a wall. What do we got? We got more of that stuff. Don't know why I made any. Because we got unlimited supplies. Unlimited materials. I just want to, I want to create a visual separation between these two spaces. They're not supposed to be like the same, right? We got lever there. Lever. See, now, I might put a servo in that just to get rid of the lever. maybe. But you know what? We don't need to, because when we build this up, it's gonna cover that. But we are hungry. We're hungry, and I believe we are out of melon juice. Um, just because I've been slacking, not because we're in any dire peril. Let's just let's just go pick us some bell peppers to munch on, and get some haunches back that way. And then we'll pick the melons and go juice them, and have that as our food supply that we can draw on when we get hungry later. We'll try to fill up on the fresh veggies right now. How ridiculous would that be to starve to death right now, just from not paying attention, just getting lazy? And Brussels sprouts, again, not really my favorite, but I need to get some haunches back, so they're okay. And I'm not hungry anymore, so yuck. And we need to repair our axe. We are, frankly, we're kind of falling apart. It's little details. We haven't cut down any trees in a while. Look at this. We got a tree just sitting there with a block of leaves on top. Like, that's not tidy. And we need to make some shears and get some dirt rocking. We're slip sliding. I mean, this is getting bad. We need to get back on track. Got this half-ass kind of stuff hanging out in front of the house, and I was gonna do something with this limestone, never did. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting kind of sloppy. So, came in here to juice some melons, and had a little food reserve. Maybe we'll put this heart away if I can push the right button. I'm good at pushing the wrong buttons. I don't even think we need that thing. We will get involved in some fish, but I feel like right now, I mean, it is still basic resource time. Fish is a luxury. Fish is something we don't have time for right now. Just like bees. I would love to get started on some bees. Oh my. You don't even know. I love bees. But, it's just not the time. Where's my chisel? Where did I leave the chisel? Did I leave it in the table? No, it is not around. Where is my chisel? It must be over in the other house. Or possibly here? No. Oh, there was that block of gold I was talking about. I thought we had one. Chisel. Dang. And no more flint in there. So what's up with the chisel? Where are you at, chisel? In the table here? It's not in there. I think maybe we lost our chisel. I don't know where it is. Just because I don't want to deal with that at the moment. Let's use these limestone bricks. I was gonna make limestone roads, but whatever. There we go. Guys, that was some sloppy stuff right there, and almost ended real badly. Real bad. That was, wow. That was some sketchy business, let me tell you. Maybe we don't want to go that far over with the limestone. this a 3-wide path? Maybe. I don't know, there's nothing wrong with a 1-wide path. Really. That's good for now. Let's do this. Just to make things kind of evened up. And see if we can climb out of this place. Oh yeah, we got a little block there we can deal with. That's looking better. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. I like that. I like this limestone. I'm not really digging the brick look. I would rather have this road look. But we'll find a chisel, or we'll make a chisel. And we'll get that fixed. And this is working. And I think it's time to go make... sorry about that. Time to make some more autonomous activators. Well, no, maybe it's not. We really need this auto packager set up first. And we'll need another diamond chest for that. I don't think... Maybe we don't need a diamond chest here. Maybe we'll make this the output chest. And another emerald. Haven't been seeing much of that, but we should be getting some steady materials now. We got this set up, got the automation rocking, and we're gonna speed this up here by adding more to it. I think we'll go ahead and put one there probably too. I don't really see a reason not to. And even at a 10% drop rate, we've already got a stack of sand. So that'll fill up relatively fast, really. I think. We need another diamond chest. Oh, maybe we don't. I really don't think we do, come to think of it. Let's just grab our dolly. Oh no, let's leave that there. Let us go see if we can make that an auto packager. I think we need more redstone. Auto packager? Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna need a redstone for that. And one for each piston. So we're gonna need more redstone, which means we need some dust, which means we need to put some sand in the pulverizer. Oh yeah. So let's turn off the output and throw some sand in there. And we'll just let that happen for a while. We got any room in this guy? Nope. Can we make an... We can make an autonomous activator, can't we? That is on here as well. No, we need 2 redstone for that as well, and we just got the 1. So we are stuck waiting for redstone. Let's empty out the old inventory just a little bit and get back to basics. We're kind of slacking on the vegetable garden, and let's check up on our quest book again, just real quick, and make sure. So I don't see us building that anytime soon. I don't really care about it. And we got 2 of the 3 zombies we need to kill, and that's a really easy one. We would just have to allow them to spawn on the island. I mean, these 2, we can pretty much do it anytime. That's real easy. So I'm not too worried about those. And we still have no sugar cane. I'm really slacking on the sugar cane. And we need milk to finish this one still. This one we can do. That's still working in you, and the way that you get seared stone over the book, that's just cobblestone. It takes a whole bunch of them, but we've got a whole bunch of them. So let's get a materials and me book out of our strong box there. Materials and you, whatever. And put it in our table here. Doop. And then I don't know how much of this stone it takes, because it just gives you a tiny bit per each one. So I don't think we can fit too much in there anyway. Yeah, let's just try one full, and maybe we'll end up with a bunch of stone in there that maybe, I wonder if we pour that, what it gives us. So we'll have to check that out too. Probably like smooth stone or something. I mean, that would make sense. I like the mechanic of the smeltery. You know what I like too is like, I like multi-block structures. That's fun. Especially ones like this where you can customize it. You know, you can just kind of put whatever, wherever you want, whatever you need, and just kind of make it all happen. And automated, that it doesn't seem, you know, it's like, it seems kind of like primitive technology. You shouldn't be able to just like plug a duct into it and make it work, but it works. But what I like is, like, it's not just crafting anymore. It's not just stuff in a grid, right? You know, you gotta do some stuff. We're gonna put a book in a table and melt some stone and pour the stone, and it was kind of interesting. And I tell you, I've seen a little bit of Thaumcraft 4 in a video. Oh, see, that didn't give us. There's seared stone, 1 block. That should be enough. No. It said seared stone. That's the wrong book. What are we doing? It said seared stone, and that's the book, Steelworking and You. So even though it didn't say the right thing, it apparently was. Oh yeah, molten seared stone. Okay, it was. My bad. So that's just going to give us a reward bag and some scorched bricks, and I just don't even know. Yellorium dust is probably the goods. Graveyard soil. How do we make graveyard? Can we craft that? Is that something that we can make? Graveyard. Graveyard soil. Oh. Yeah. That's. There's no way. There's no way we're taking that as our quest reward. That would be ridiculous. So we got a bag out of that. A high oven hijinks. A high oven is the only thing that can turn iron into steel. It's made out of bricks covered in seared stone to hold in the high temperatures. See, this is all new to me, so I'm going to actually read this. Follow the instructions in the Steelworks books to create the blocks needed to make your first oven. So it's like the same thing as the smeltery, pretty much, but instead of using seared bricks, we're using scorched bricks. That's what it looks like to me. To reach the temperature needed to create steel, it needs to be 4 blocks high. Okay. Well, that's easy enough, I think. And it's going to give us more of that. I think we'll take this, because the graveyard, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's practically free. Dirt and rotten flesh and bone meal. We'll eat that for days. So that's cool. We need to make some scorched bricks. So let's figure out how we do that. But before we do, let's use some trees. We need seed oil for that. And I think now at this point, I mean, we would just be bringing it in and plunking it down, you know, just connecting it up to power for now. But we could probably run a squeezer. We got plenty of juice over there. So yeah, we could probably do that. And then what's this? We need to make a Thamanamanamanomicon and a sacrificial orb. And then they're gonna give us some stuff. okay. That's not too hard to do, but I don't just am not feeling ready for Thaumcraft just yet. Like I said, you know, that to me is like bees or anything else. It's like a luxury. Like we're in terms of just straight up map progression and not quests per se. I don't think we're ready for that. So let's go back to this one, and it is scorched bricks. Because seared and scorched, in my mind, that just doesn't. I don't make a separation. Scorched brick, used for crafting or throwing. That's handy. As just a brick with some seared stone over it. So, okay, that's not too hard, really. We need some clay, and that would be a really, really awesome reward if I didn't already have 4 cherry saplings. As it stands, that just that doesn't really help at all. But whatever, it's cool. Maybe we should read this book. I don't know. We want to do that on camera? Sure. Forward, construction, usage, mixing, recipes, deep tank. So, okay, so the deep tank doesn't go to the smeltery, it goes to the high oven. And modifiers. Wow. The other avenue to steal, potentially, would be if we were to use mob spawner. Wow, okay, look at that. High oven, and that makes us some steel. The mob spawner, the zombies and the skeletons and such that spawn with chainmail on, that can be melted in a smeltery to get steel. Chainmail is made out of steel. Known oxidizers, known reducers, known purifiers. This is all some pretty scientific stuff. And then you got a what? Gunpowder and redstone and sand and some coal and some iron, and you get steel. That is a process. This pig iron, nether quartz. We can make nether quartz. What's that stuff? No idea. We can make nether quartz. That's pretty handy. Potentially. Seared stone and brick. Or we could just go that route. Either way, probably the same, I would imagine. Scorched bricks. High oven controller. Drain of a duct. I believe the duct is for automation, and the drain is for casting. Controller. Okay, we got lapis. That's no problem. Block of charcoal. Block of gunpowder. And you know, I think there is the TNT engine runs off of gunpowder as well. It doesn't give as much power as if you put TNT in there, but that is a pretty cool idea that we might, I don't know, I don't know that we have a whole lot of TNT, or gunpowder rather, but if we do go the mob spawner route, we could get some. And this, speaking of mob spawns, this is looking kind of dangerous. Not really liking that. Right? Okay. And I wonder... Whoa! Hello? Bang. That is not nice. Where did you come from? Did you spawn up on top? No, there's not. Oh, yeah, there's some yellow X's. Not sure if we can get up there or not. Yeah, a little parkour action on the pipes and we're good to go. Cool. Oh, mobs. Oh, man, we are hungry again. Those vegetables did not do it. I tell you what, boys, we need meat. And I got all kinds of stuff to do over here, but this is starting to bug me. So, oh, hey, hello. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do at all. So let's finish chopping these trees. And we still haven't repaired our axe. I don't know why I say me. It makes it makes you guys sound guilty of something. I have not yet repaired my axe. You guys are probably standing there saying, "Hey, why don't you fix your axe, dude?" Right? Am I right? Black shears? Loom up. You know what I got? I got a 2x2 crafting grid in my inventory. You know what else I got? No room. We don't need string. Not really. We need to get us some meat. That's what this is about. I'm on a quest for some meat. And to do that, we've got to finish up the yard. We've got to get ourselves some grass so we can get mobs to spawn and we get this done. Plant us some sapperlings and we'll put these leaves in the dirt machine and we'll be good to go. Did we get any sapperlings? Yeah, we sure did. 3 of them. Perfect. 1. I'll take that apple. Been a while. Oh, that was a good apple. Haven't eaten apples in a while. It was delicious. 19, huh? That's not so very many. That's okay. It's a start. It's 2 more. All we gotta do is fill in that box. And then walk away. And we'll be getting some cows and some pigs. Now, we got a little bit of wood. I believe, yeah. So let's make some fencing. We're gonna need some pens. And so if that's gonna be the yard, maybe we make that Farmville over there. Right? Make some pens. I don't know what I want to do with this. I think we're just gonna steamroll it. As much as the mob spawner sounded like a lot of fun to do up here, and we could still do it right up on top of the hill, maybe. But I don't think we need all that kiddie slide action going on down there. So we're gonna nuke that. Let's make some fences and maybe some slabs. That's not so very many fences. 20. What else? See if we can get a little bit more out of that. Yeah, 10 more. I feel better about that. And we might end up moving these fences around some. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. Let's just make ourselves a little knot die. That was what I was thinking when I said we needed fences, more than I was thinking about animal pens. Is just not falling off the edge of my because I almost have a few times. It might not have been real obvious to you guys, and I don't know that I said anything about it necessarily, but there have been some times when my seat got a little bit brown, if you catch my meaning, because I have come close, real close. So you guys don't know, but like my finger will slip and I'll push the wrong button and just do a little thing like that, and my heart goes all aflutter. You don't really see it, but it's danger. And we've got a pretty well-established skyblock here. I mean, well, frankly, they start you with a pretty well-established skyblock. It's not like you're in constant danger of falling off the edge here, but it could happen. And that would suck. Now, that was only enough leaves for 2 dirt, I think. It's probably done making 2 dirt. Yeah. So, those trees need to grow. We really need animals. That's the trouble, I think, with quest books, or at least with the way this one is laid out with the multiple pages, is I really feel like pulled in too many directions. And with my little bit of ADD, and I'm not claiming to have like serious ADD or anything, so don't misunderstand. I actually have a stepbrother who has really serious ADD. He would get up in the middle of tying his shoes and just go do something else. So I do know what ADD is all about, and when I say that I have ADD, it's like a shadow, a glimmer, the faint suggestion of some ADD, but it's definitely there. Just be like, oh, let's chop down some. What's that? You know, and I'm sure you've seen it, because we'll be chasing one quest or one little project, and then all of a sudden we're trimming the trees or some such thing. And I'm about to go get some bone meal, because that's how frustrated I am by this whole thing. I guess I could just trim these birch trees. For some reason I have it in my head that only oak trees will work, but birch trees should work just fine. It's any vanilla leaves. It just has to be vanilla. That's the only qualification. It doesn't have to be a specific species of tree. So we'll do this, and that should get us where we need to be dirt-wise, I think. And I will chop these trees down. I'm not going to leave them half done like I did the oak trees, but I want to go get these leaves put in first. Especially since I only have 1 inventory slot available. That is ridiculous. Let's do something about that real quick, because we can get rid of that guy and those guys, and that's fine. And we just need a couple slots. I don't want to have too much room in my inventory. I mean, you know, if Steve's not carrying a heavy load when he's walking around, he's just not feeling like he's doing enough. Kind of starts to feel lazy. So we want to keep him with a burden on his shoulders so that he can feel like he is accomplishing something. I don't think Steve has had a rest yet either. I slept once, but Steve has been going pretty much non-stop. What does he do when we log out? Does he do a little cryostasis hibernation sort of thing, or does he just pace around in circles, or call his mom? I mean, what goes on in the life of a Steve? I don't know. These are the things that keep me awake never. Let's go repair our hatchet and drop these leaves in, because now we got plenty of them. Yeah, that's gonna help. And some flint. I think we'll just use 2. Oh, hey, it's already in there. Hatchet. Stands X. I don't think that worked. I think it only works when it comes out that side. So we'll have to repair it again if we want that to work, I guess. Maybe. We'll get an anvil. And I don't really care about those blocks enough to try and get them. This one's got a few left on it, so maybe we'll try for those. What we can reach. I'd like to just wear these shears out, so we don't have to carry them around in our inventory anymore. Because that... Really? Really? That's... I don't even know what to say about that. 3 oak trees, all grown now. Okay. Whatever, man. It's cool. Let's wear out these shears. Just break them. I really thought that would do it. I think we're done with those. I think probably got like 1 or 2 leaf blocks left to break on them, and that I don't even want to. You know, really, I don't want to mess with that. Okay, we need to bring some dirt back over here and there. I think we're doing pretty well on the dirt front now. We'll get some more leaves stuck in here, and we should be good to go. 4 more dirt. That's a slow process, but you don't need everything turbocharged in this game. You just gotta multitask a little bit. So you got that going, and then you walk away. Go do something else for a minute. And before you know it, you got a barrel full of dirt. It'll happen, you'll see. Barrels and barrels. At some point, we'll have so much dirt, we won't even know what to do. What do we do with all this dirt? Except that we've got applied energistics, and at that point, like a surplus of something, it's just a number on a screen. It's no longer an inconvenience, as long as you got the storage to keep up. We were making dust, I believe, over here, and we need to do that because, yeah, there's some dust. Because it could block up this whole system, potentially. And my goodness, what is wrong with my inventory? There you go, have that. Really? Is that not annoying? Okay, so yeah. We need to do some dust, and we need to put it, hello, right there. And see if we don't get some redstone out of that, and we're just gonna walk away. That's what you do. That's automation for you. Put it in the queue, and walk away, and try not to be bored while you're waiting for things to happen. Now, we need to figure out our tool situation. This I don't like. But I would like to have a crafting area in here. Now, this is going to be closed up. I really, I think we're just going to take like some stone brick and some of this glass. Let's use this guy. Yeah, that's good stuff. Um, just do something like this, I think. Um, just to keep stuff from flying into our inventory all the time. That is so annoying. And we can leave this open. Yeah, we'll leave that block there, I think. And we can just do this. I don't want to close this in entirely because we need to get in here and work still. This is not complete. Can we get that? Can we have it? Can you just give it to me instead of watching it dance around? That is so annoying. What is the problem? That thing's not full. I was an emerald. I saw that. We're getting a little stockpile of stuff in here. For some reason the diamonds are kind of scarce. Don't know what that's about. Hopefully we'll start seeing some redstone fill in there soon. Let's give us a torch. Too many yellow X's. But I think that is what that's gonna look like. So, maybe right here can be our little tinker workshop. Now, we're gonna end up getting rid of the tool station because that turns into the tool forge. That's kind of the advanced. Ooh, wait, what's going on up there? What am I looking at? I'm getting dizzy. It's kind of the advanced tool station. That takes us 2 blocks of steel. I would really like for that to stop happening. Where do I have to be for that to not happen? Why can't I just pick that item up? Oh, because I have a full inventory. I am ridiculous sometimes. Now can I get it? Nope, I just get the appetite instead. Get it? Okay, I think it's done. That was bothering me. If you didn't notice, that was causing me some grief. I think we can use that to just, yeah, okay. And what do we got? That guy's full. I'm just looking to get rid of some stuff. Inventory, overflow, all the time, overflow. I like that look, and maybe, do we want, yeah, let's go one more with the glass, because it is 4 high, right? And then we'll do that, and I think that'll give us a pretty cool little space over there, and we'll be able to watch things fly around. Now we need more autonomous activators. We know this. We need more redstone, and we're waiting. Maybe we need... Oh, maybe we need to yawn. Maybe we need to do that. I don't know. Maybe we need to go pick up that pile of gravel. Yep, that'll just disappear into there. So we'll get us another pile of dust going, or yeah, another pile of dust going, so we can get some redstone. And I don't know, at least in terms of this little process here, I don't know that there's any way. I've mulled it over, and I'm sure there's a way. In fact, I thought of a couple of ways, but not a way that is convenient to this, to do like the gravel and the sand and the dust and automate it all and just walk away. I'm sure we could do that. That's not the intention of this build right here. This build is metals, and we definitely do want to have some sieves going with, probably not with the sand. I think we had that conversation earlier. But with the dust, at least for a little while, because redstone, and to a lesser extent glowstone, but redstone is, I mean, it's in everything. Everything. Every machine takes redstone. It's all redstone. So, some machines take copper, and some machines take tin, and some machines take iron or invar or whatever. But all those machines require some redstone to go along with it, and that is why we're doing this dust thing. And I think we'll probably just solve that problem long term with some bees. Oh, I'm stuck. That's not so clever. There we go. Okay, not stuck. Just ridiculous. And, we need to process some metal. We got all this in here that needs taken care of, and we really need to dump our inventory. This is just disgusting. It's unworkable. So the cobblestone, that thing goes here, and that goes here, and that goes here, and this thing, stupid thing. It's because we keep picking up crud that's flying around in there. But that's good there. And we got some scorched brick. Where did we get that? Did we make those? Did they give them to us as a quest reward and I just didn't see it? Because we were talking about making those, but as far as I know, we don't have any clay. Just a couple pieces. Yeah, one piece of clay. So we best get us some dust, which is, yeah, I think we're doing over there. So that's no big deal. It's in process. That's a good book, but we don't want it in our inventory. And that, how do we keep still having that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, let's put those away. And that looks a lot better. That looks a whole lot better. Still a little bit cluttery. Oh, we don't need that. Yeah, okay. That's an improvement. How are we doing here? 12 dirt? I'll take it. Are we still processing? Yeah, we sure are. 12 dirt? Yes, please. You know what? Before we get all this covered up, if I jump down there, am I going to be able to get back up? Yeah, I can go around if I had to. We want to have this underlayer. That needs to go everywhere. There's no such thing as a place that doesn't need the subfloor. Because this is skyblock, and some, well, I mean, granted, things don't blow up on this map, but, you know, bad things happen. Things blow up. You never know. So I just would rather be safe than sorry. And it's not, we're not worried about stuff blowing up. That's really not it, because it's not going to blow up on this map. But sometimes you make a hole in the floor with your pickaxe inadvertently, and bad things happen. Like falling out of the world and losing all your good stuff. That right there. Oh, hey, 36 exactly. So, I don't know if it all has to become grass. Not that that will take terribly long. But hopefully, fingers crossed, start getting us some passive mobs, and they're just gonna run everywhere. I it's yeah. We'll get a handle on that, I think, at some point. But I don't know if putting a fence around this if that's gonna help or if that's the answer or whatever. I think this episode is probably getting kind of long. I don't have a timer or anything. I just go until my instincts say it's too much, and then I stop. So I'm gonna cut it here, and depending, I don't know. It's past midnight here, and I actually have work in the morning. I've had the last couple of days off, but I've got to work in the morning, so I think that I will just wrap it up. I may jump back on for a shorter episode right after this one, but we'll see. I gotta, go tidy up and use the bathroom and brush my teeth and do all that nighttime ritual stuff that, you gotta do real world stuff. And maybe I'll get back, maybe I won't. Anyway, I'm after Beer Stand. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, let me know. Push that little button down there that says like, because I want to know that I'm not just talking to myself and wasting my breath. Because I could play this map all by myself and have probably just as much fun. I think almost anyway. I'm liking the video thing. This is good fun. But I don't need to put this on video to have a good time doing it. I just hope that you guys enjoy watching. And maybe I'll take a minute after I finish this to upload. I have not yet uploaded episode 1, because that was yesterday evening. That was filmed. It has not been that long. I've just been kind of marathoning this map for the last 2 days. Anyway, leave a like. Thanks for watching.